moving in.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered, obviously.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Investigating odd records. He was short, dressed in red. Tombstone. Shaw. No owner. Decades now.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs. Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best, until the Red Man visited. A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese. Away, to make more people red and to spill their tasty morsels. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels, but it would be rude to bite you. You smell like a feast.
Open up. That's curious. This is a ritual killing, and the murderer wanted it found.
The Ducal Council must have sprung a leak, for we seem to find barrels of the stuff everywhere.
We can't let them know we're wandering. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Limbs locked up,
and hand cut off. Feeding barracks. Bastard dwarf red shirt. Making me soup ruined now. Basilisks. Barracks got injured. Discharged.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. Who on earth is Dolor?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
A matter of time before another body turns up.
How could someone do such a thing?
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am. Huh! Come on then, mate. Who would want me dead? No, wait! Help!
Discussion.
My friend dared me to come here Huh! Come on then, mate. Who would want me dead? shit! You're serious? I can see it in your eyes. I've got... shit! I've got a tab to settle! Shit!
Chef Revere has been staying most vigilant since your warning, yes. Only murders in this kitchen will be of the rat kind.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry. That's curious. Strange bottle. Even stranger smell. This wine's poisonous. Still me.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Savor your final breath before becoming a grievous Mithara.
Trash like us out.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion, I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry, I'll be sure to put in a good word for you. All right. Fine. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. You've seen those gruesome dioramas that have been springing up, right? Corpses posed like unholy paintings, blood everywhere. There's no way in the hells that those scenes and these murders aren't connected. And I think I know what the connection is. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived, and with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. Believe me, I wish I could, but I need this job. Try to convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. After what's happened here, they might finally take this seriously. Might. You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
At your command.
Magic, innit?
That's the most
I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Omnia
This game is all I'm saying.
in nocte concilium.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dolor, a humble servant, a most glorious aspirant. My becoming unholy assassin.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
The tribunal. It.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
Avatar of murder.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, ma'am.
News of your good deeds has travelled fast. The merchant is all too happy to extend a certain generosity towards you, where the price of goods is concerned.
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Don't want to draw any attention. Never wanted the easy path.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how much they want. There's probably crates of these down there.
I'm afraid in the case of Master Figaro's death, the entire shop was to be entrusted to my esteemed colleague. So, if you've any fashion needs, go bother him.
I'm afraid Master Figaro has passed. I am happy to help you with all your fashion needs, however. Murder. Murder most ugly. Now, can I interest you in any clothes?